Hello everybody, welcome to August 2nd, 2014. I'm Exceeding Show / Rex, and today we're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy review, because I saw it today. Here we go. No spoiler alert. No spoiler alert. Completely spoiler free. Here we go. Alright. Can I do it in a 1 minute review or two? Anyways, here we go. 1 minute review. Guardians of the Galaxy. Ready? Go. You're going to love the movie. It's actually probably the best movie of this year. No joke. Because I'm actually really liking it. I can't even see a flaw in it. Other than, if you're a big freaking Guardians of the Galaxy fan, you know more than I do about the franchise. And, like, other than the characters. I only know, like, 2 characters. Which is Rocket Raccoon from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate vs. Capcom 3. And Groot from, like, the Ultimate Spider-Man show episode with Nova and blah blah blah. Okay, so that the movie is actually really good. I actually thought, I was like, okay, let's see what I'm going to get into without having really any information other than those 2, Rocket Raccoon and Groot. And it was surprisingly good. I actually like some references he threw in there, and actually it was really caught on to things that you would like expect from Marvel. And yes, in case you wanted to know, there is a Stan Lee cameo, in case you're wondering about that, but don't worry, he's there. How long you should say? Maybe good 10 seconds or less. That's honestly my opinion. Anyways, well, not my opinion. That's actually what it is. So, the voice actor for Groot, I love him. Of course, I know who it is. It's Vin Diesel. If you don't know who he is, he's from Fast and Furious franchise. But anyways, I like all the characters going into this. Maybe more than others. Of course, I like Groot and Rocket Raccoon the most. But mostly what this whole entire movie kind of showed me is that, like, I guess even if you're bad people at once, all bad people can come together and actually do good things and make a difference. Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's not a spoiler alert, because that's actually how it goes in the comics. I mean, come on, freaking. They're a team. You're going to expect it anyways. So no spoiler. That was not even a spoiler alert. If that was a spoiler alert for you, I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyways. I'm not going to say who was the main bad guys in the movie, because it kind of spoils other Marvel movies of that caliber. Anyways. I can't even explain how awesome it was, but the movie doesn't have, like oh my god moments, like, holy shit, like, kind of things. It's actually really awesome. Like, there will be romantic parts. There will also be comedy parts, which is like mostly a lot more parts. And then there's some serious parts and heroic parts and all that. Everything's in the movie. It had like almost everything. Of course, not like rated R stuff, but whatever. But it had like basically everything. It was really dramatic in a lot of parts, and some things were like, you know, nothing shocking. Nothing's gonna like pop out to you, but you'll like the movie no matter what, and you'll probably want to watch it again, because it's actually one of those movies I actually personally want to watch like maybe like 2 or 3 more times, and then see if there's anything I missed the first time. Also, by the way, it's probably a 2-minute review right now, or 3, I don't know. But I really like it how the whole thing was together. There was like really nothing I really hated at all, because I don't know what to expect from that comic book franchise, Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know much. So, if you're a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan, please tell me in the comments below if there's something that was not mentioned in the movie that I should know, or something that you hated, like, oh, they do this in the comic book in the first episode, or first issue, and not this and that, and blah, blah, blah. But if you haven't seen the movie, please tell me, when do you want to see it? Do you want to see it on Netflix? When it's on DVD? Maybe it's in the dollar movies? Tell me. Because I kind of actually want to know, honestly, because it's a pretty good movie, no joke. But the one last thing I want to tell you is that there is a big cameo of another Marvel character, which you're not even going to expect. You're way not even going to expect. At the very end of the movie, the very end, after the credits is done. Stay for the credits, okay? There is a Pacific bird, we say. There's a Pacific bird that's there that can talk and made a funny. If you don't know what it is, it's okay. But I was like, oh my god, when I first saw him. But that was the first time in the whole entire movie, which is at the very end. How funny. I was like, oh my god, I know him. He's in this movie. Like, oh my god. Kind of moment. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So, how long was this review? Okay, 5-minute review. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. 2-minute review. Fuck that. It was a review. Anyways. Today I also went to the swap meet. At 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So, that means I did buy something. Alright, here we go in a nutshell. No joke. So, I bought PacMan Party. PacMan Party for $10. Usually I see this at GameStop for like $20 or $25, and it's actually a really good game. I haven't really played the party part yet, but I did play Galaga, which is, of course, a fun game. Next, I got for free for actually, wait, no, let's not talk about that one. Let's talk about this one. I'll tell you about the free one in a second. Battalion Wars 2, another Wii game. What's about if it's $10? It's a game I've actually been looking for with the cover art and everything. Well, it's okay if I had no menu, but still, cover art means a lot to me. Anyways, I've seen this game a lot without the cover art in like GameStop, but I don't want it without the cover art. I'd rather have it with the cover art, and I found it for $10, so I was like, yeah. Now, the game is not that much at GameStop, yeah. But it comes with the cover. I'm not complaining. So, anyways, next thing. It's actually, I can't show off right here. It's actually a Sega Genesis cord. Now, this cord, it's already connected to the back of my Genesis, but it's right here. See here? Right here. It's a RCA composite to AV out cord cable thing. So, if you didn't know about me, all I had was RF switch. That's all I had for channel like 3 and 4. Those really old things. All I had was that for my Genesis for the very longest time. I had my Genesis for like more than forever. So I only had that. And I decided I wanted before to record Let's Plays and or whatever's for them because I've been wanting to do it, and plus I've been wanting it for my AV out, which I now have everything for every console, which I'm really excited because I also had it for Super Nintendo. It was RF switch, that's all I had, but now I have AVF for that too, so I'm set with everything. Until PS4 and Xbox One, then I have to fucking buy an HDMI to AV composite out, or RCA, whatever, okay, whatever. But anyways, I bought that cable for $10, that was kind of a stretch for me, but the guy didn't want to go down in price, he gave me that for $10. But, there was a plus side. Because I bought an accessory in a game, which was a sale that was only in his head, because I didn't even know about it. No indication anywhere in his booth, because of the indoor swap meet. I had to pick a game, any game, so I don't know why I put it over there. Any game for $5 under the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis rack. I also went to go look at 64, trying to convince him in it, but there was no thing for 64 I wanted that bad. But, there was one game, I think this is way more than $5. Because he was selling everything in specific bins and stuff for $5. And I found the perfect game for free for $5. He was giving me for free. Blaster Master! Blaster Master! I'm like, really? Blaster Master is a really, actually good game. I'm not sure if it's a rare game. I'm not sure. But it's a good game. It actually goes for like 15 to 20 plus, I think. So it's actually a good game no matter what. And it was a game I've actually been looking for. It's actually on my list. So hey, I can take that off. So thank you. So anyways, the next thing I got was another game for $10. Now this is something I know at GameStop to get for 20 or so. But it was a game I never had, and I wanted to try out the franchise. So, I got Katamari Forever. Now, honestly, I thought the first Katamari game I was going to get was kind of beautiful Katamari for the 360, because it is on my list, but I guess it's actually Katamari Forever. I actually did play Katamari Forever a little bit with David when he was here, and it was weird to play, but all I know is about it's a guy that's moving around making a ball, and it's about cosmos and space and some guy with like a carpet through his head, or I don't know, but that's all I knew for that. Now the last game, here's a story for it. So they wanted to go to Graywell, a specific gaming, CD, music like store, electronic store. Let's go with that. And basically, sorry, my eye. So anyways, basically, he wanted to find like headphones or something. So I was like, okay, we go there. So I went to go look at the games, of course, and I did find a game. I don't have it though. I don't have it anymore. But I found Sega Superstars. Now this is a game for the PS2 for the iToy. Now the thing is, I don't have an iToy. They had an iToy, but I had to put a little bit more money into it, so it became like $14. So I bought that. We came home, tried out that game. It was the only one that didn't want to work. Now we didn't know if it was the iToy, if we didn't know if it was the game. Now you're probably saying, why didn't I just keep the game if it was the iToy? Or why didn't I just keep the iToy and not the game, or whatever? Basically, my only reason for having an iToy is for that game alone. That's the only reason. I checked on every single other game. There's no other game I'd rather have. No other game. Also, it's just like me for the Xbox Connect. Xbox 360 Connect. I only want Sonic Free Riders and Dragon Ball Z for Connect, that's all. But we had to go return it before the store closed, which was good because it was like an hour. So it was like good. So I couldn't get my money back, so I had to actually get it for something that's just the same value or so, but I spent like $1 more on it. So other than that, I got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Now this is actually a fantastic, awesome game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, it was for that game, or it was going to be Chrono Cross. Now, if you'd say, why didn't you get Chrono Cross? Chrono Cross is the game I see not like common, but most often. And it's a game I'm not really curious, like, oh, I have to buy it now. If I don't ever buy it now, I'm never going to see it ever again. Now, there are some games I've seen at that Graywell. There are some games I've never seen ever before, but of course, I can't afford them. Of course, he had some games like Shenmue, Super Punch-Out, Final Fantasy VII for like a really cheap price. $25, by the way. Zoid's Assault for the 360. Just a bunch of games that it's too damn expensive or overpricing, in my opinion, because there's some things that shouldn't even be that much price. But that's really it. Now, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, that actually is a $15 game. So I was actually cool with that. So, that's all I bought for 2 Swap Meets and Graywell, which is a gaming store. So, one little update. I did watch Death Note. I'm probably like on episode 11 or so. I'm not really sure now, and it's actually getting really, really good. I mean, it's really, really good. I mean, it's been good anyways, but I mean, it's been getting really, really intense with Kira and L, because they know who each other basically is in a way, but whatever. But I like it. I'm not going to explain that much because I'm realizing there's some people that's like probably haven't seen it, so I'm not going to explain that much. I'm just going to say what I just say in like a brief little summary, and that's it. So, one last little thing before anything, and my dog wants to leave the door. But, before anything, you see my Wii games over here? All of them? It's a clusterfuck. Now, I realized, if I take out Back to the Future the game, which I'm going to sell anyways, and I did talk about selling Ghostbusters the game for the Wii, and getting it for 360, I found out today that game is also for the PS3. So, I might likely get that game for the PS3. Now, you're probably saying, I thought your third-party console was Xbox 360. Yes, but there's also enough room for PS3 because I don't have much left like 360. So I still trying to complete all of them for. So, I'm probably going to get it for the PS3. Ghostbusters, the game. Not the NES game, but the game. So, yeah. Now, if I get rid of that game, I put room for, like, Poke Park, because I still have a Pier, Poke Park, right next to Dragon Ball Z Super Tenkaichi. I still have to put 2 more games away. So, I have an idea what I'm going to do, but it's kind of stupid, but it's no other choice I have. I'm going to just stick it in the hole like this. Okay, I know, it's actually, that's what she said kind of thing. Stick it in the hole like that. Here. I did it before. How did I do it before? What's right here? Hold on. I don't remember how I did it. But it has to be something like that, or do it really drastically and put it on top, and then try my best to grab whatever game like that, and that's my only options for now. because I'm only 5 games now away from completing my Wii. I didn't realize that Wii is literally 5 games away. 5 games away. Listen to me. 5 games away. 4, if anything. We got Little King's Story, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, One Piece Unlimited Adventure, and Mario and Sonic at the London Games. The London Games. There's also Godzilla Unleashed, but that's something I can get for the PS2. So, that's really just 5 games, or 4 left. And I'm done with Wii. I'm like, done. It's crazy, because I thought my first console I was going to complete was 64. I really thought. But Wii is almost done. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Anyways, everybody, that's really it for today. Plus, I forgot to tell you I was on the PS3. I'm still downloading some games I still have been trying to download since I bought Castlevania Lords of Shadow Collection, which has the Mirrors of Fate HD 1, the demo to number 2, and the DLC for Lords of Shadow, the first one. So, yeah. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you liked the review. Hope you like what I bought today. And I'll talk about any information I didn't talk about today, because I haven't even looked at YouTube at all today, which is bad, because I like to keep up. But I'm going to catch up right after this video, alright? Thank you for watching. Once again, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.